Well, a lot of fan anticipation for this one, and rightfully so. A really interesting matchup, and a lot of people focused on this kickboxer trying to make a real concerted run at UFC Gold.
Yeah, he's trying to make a run at a championship. We have seen him compete at the highest level in kickboxing and done very, very well. But how does he implement that fight style in the mixed martial arts? We're going to find out very soon if he can do everything he did there inside the UFC's octagon.
Certainly in our fighter meeting, he talked a lot about his wrestling and grappling improvements, but he knows what the fans want to see, and that is to see him striking against this opponent here tonight. All right, here's the Killer Gorilla, longtime middleweight contender. Jared Cannonier fought Israel Adesanya for the title back in the day. He was disappointed in his performance that night, but he's one of the hardest workers in the game, went back to the gym, and has realized success since that fight, has strung together a couple of victories, and now finds himself back on the cusp of contention. Most of the guys in this top 5 have been challenges that Cannonier has been able to turn back. He still trains at the MMA lab there under John Crouch, and he believes tonight, despite his advanced age, could be the best performance of his career.
Let's keep it up. Come on. You got this.
The Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. He is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nassourdine Imavov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so here is France's Nassourdine Imavov, trains under the great Fernand Lopez there at the factory in Paris, France, and he's already got some pretty big scalps on his resume, trying to reel him.
Flying knee gets to the target. Beautiful flying knee to the head.
Cannonier gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination.
Great block there. Oh, big elbow.
Rip the body there. Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the lean to the target. All right, the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier, getting that jab working here pretty early, DC.
And a power jab. I mean, everything about Jared Cannonier is power. You look at him, you can tell that the guy is just insanely powerful. But it's this jab that is his trigger to do everything going forward in every fight that he's in. Oh, nice body shot.
Nice kick there by Cannonier. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Back to the overhand right, not there. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Cannonier.
No. Yep. Oh, and the left hand.
got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Hook in the clinch there is good by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier. Killer jab there from Jared Cannonier. Amazing to think where he would have been had he gotten an earlier start at MMA. He's only been at this for a few years and obviously has realized incredible results.
It's scary, right? It's scary. It's scary to think who this guy would be if he started doing this earlier. But you live in the here and now, right? And Jared Cannonier is taking full advantage of every opportunity that he's given.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Nassourdine Imavov.
That was good. Nice strike.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's like
Great technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
that's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can end the night. That one landed right on the spot.
Big elbow there, lands.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Oh, nice.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Cannonier's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that. Oh! Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Front kick to the body by Imavov. That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the guard. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are...
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Imavov, man, has his chin been tested early. Big left hand.
That's it. Nice shot.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight.
Round two straight ahead. Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, my man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now. He didn't do that, and now it seems as though he's going to pay for it.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
All right, round two. Nice job to block the strike there, and then counters with an effective hook. So a nice sequence on the feet there by Nassourdine Imavov.
He checked that last one.
Oh, and the high kick lands. Just missed with the elbow there. Oh, really good with the kick to the body. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Cannonier. Oh, and he lands another knee there. there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Now some separation. Leg kick checked effectively there by Cannonier. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Great job finding that nasty shot from the clinch position. He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish. There we go. Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Imavov getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Taking back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, so the damage continues to be doled out, and I think a lot of fans watching at home would probably like to see the referee call in the dock.
And that's very rare, because fight fans want to see violence. But right now you have seen enough. This guy is beat, this guy is battered. He doesn't have much more. He has not done the right things to allow for himself to win this fight.
Lead kick is true there by Nassourdine Imavov.
Doing a really good job of throwing those leg kicks.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Nice front kick. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Ooh, nice straight left hand.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling. And it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
20 seconds. Big left hand lands upstairs. Oh!
Oh, nice kick.
Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the end of the round, and the end swell can only do so much, right? His face looks like it has been injected. It's so swollen. This fight could end at any moment. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Straight right, he misses. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Cannonier's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's... Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Real quick leg kick. Oh! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively. All right, so at this point, maybe the ringside physician will indeed call the fight. Referee bringing him in to look at that damage.
Got to save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage. Stop the fight, ref.
Yeah, that's going to do it. All right, fans don't like it, but he was rendered essentially a one-eyed fighter, and that is the end. It goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage.
Well, he looks upset at the doctor's decision, but in time, he will accept that this is probably better for his fighting future.
Got to play better defense. All right, well, you see the referee wave off the fight, courtesy of those doctor's orders. Let's check out some of the replays that caused the damage, champ.
I mean, great striking by this guy, finding a weakness and then really exposing his opponent's weakness. This damage was so great. The swelling was so great. Once the referee called in the doctor to take a look, he knew what he had to do. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Jared the Killer Gorilla.